you were recovering from a knee injury, and then you come back to ECW in 1994. You're a single for a very short while, aren't you? And then,
Yes.
no, in fact, not even a short while. You were there for maybe 6 months or something, a single as
Yeah.
the Pitbull, I believe. And then Anthony comes back from Germany. And
Before,
is
yeah,
that
but
right?
before he came back, they wanted to put the strap on me,
Oh,
television
really?
title. I didn't want the belt. And that's my honest opinions. I didn't want the belt. And Todd, and I remember Paul Heyman was looking at me like, "Are you crazy? How could you tell me no?" And I'm like, "Well," I said, "my partner's in Germany." I said, "When he gets back, he's coming back, and we're going to be a tag team. That's what I am." He's like, "Okay, but for right now, your partner's not back yet. So let's roll with this." So he came up to me one night and he's like, "Look, I need you to do me one more favor." So I wrestled Road Warrior Hawk Mike, put him over, and then that night, after that match, he came up to me, Paul Heyman, and said, "Look, I need you to come to New York this week, and we're going to cut some promos." I didn't have any idea what he was doing or what he was, what we're going to be talking about. I just remember going to New York, uh, cutting promos, and he's like, "Okay, JT Smith has the television title," but at the time, JT was injured. He hurt his ankle pretty bad. So he was on crutches and everything. And he's like, "I need you to come in here, cut a promo, and I'm going to put the belt on you." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You're going to be the next TV champ." And I'm like, "Fuck, I've only been here a couple of months and you're already putting the belt on me." Because I was just, every week he would see me and I'd get bigger and bigger and bigger because I was just lifting my ass off because I wanted that TV belt because at first I didn't want it, but then I said to myself, look at all the guys who had that television belt. Just to be in that category and have my name on there and my partner. Anthony won the TV title also when I had broken my neck. So he even had a run with the TV title. We're talking about Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, all these top guys that had that television belt, man, that are unbelievable workers. And we're in that category. So I was very happy for that.
And then obviously your partner comes back from Germany, and it was in a match with Taz, I believe, wasn't it? And now this is very off the top of my head. He comes back after, I think you lose to Taz, don't you? Like a dog collar match or something, and then you both beat down Taz in '94. Is that right?
Well, Taz had to do the job for me right in the middle of the ring.
Oh,
But then what happened was that was our angle. But we continued the angle because at the time Anthony came back, I knew I had to drop the title. And at the time, Paul Heyman said, "Well, I have an idea. See this kid, Mikey Whipwreck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I noticed he's a ring crew, but now you got him working and he's coming out to this the song, 'You're a Loser,
yeah,
Baby.'"
Beck. Yeah, it was Beck,
He's
wasn't
a
it? Yeah.
Beck, yeah. And it just made sense because he was like a little kid and he couldn't wrestle. I mean, he could wrestle good, don't get me wrong, but like he wasn't believable at the time. So I dropped the strap because Taz interfered in my match. So I went to kick Taz. I went over the top rope, nutted myself, went back in the ring, and then that's when Mikey ran up to me, covered me 1, 2, 3. He's the new television champion. He don't even want the belt. The whole time he's giving like, I don't know if you saw it with him and Mick Foley when they became tag team champs.
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't even want to be a champ. You could have the belt." He was afraid to wrestle because everybody beat the shit out of him.